of your work. And again, tonight is a ceremony or a celebration to be able to celebrate you. What we're going to do, again, we've got some food prepared because it's warm, we're just going to ask families, to make their way through the line, and then we'll begin with the rest of our program. We have a guest speaker, and you can be eating while we introduce our speaker. I do ask students, if you are being recognized tonight, if you will check in with Ms. Stokes. We want to just make sure that we have all of our certificates right and in the right order. So as your families are going through the line, and if you'll just check in with her. So we'll begin in just a few minutes, but families, if you'll just begin making your way through the line, we'll begin our program shortly. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Buenas noches, estimados invitados, estudiantes y familias. Me llamo Steven Reyes. Es un honor estar aquí hoy en representación del Departamento de Lenguas Extranjeras. En un mundo cada vez más interconectado, el dominio de múltiples idiomas se convierte en una herramienta invaluable. Felicitamos a los estudiantes que hoy reciben el sello de alfabetización bilingüe por su dedicación y esfuerzo. Su capacidad para comunicarse en varios idiomas no solo enriquece sus vidas, sino también fortalece nuestra comunidad. Les deseamos mucho éxito en sus futuros empeños y les animamos a seguir cultivando su amor por el idioma y la cultura. Felicidades a todos los galardonados. Recibir el sello es un honor tremendo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the World Languages team, we extend a warm welcome to all present here today. In a world that is becoming more interconnected, the mastery of multiple languages becomes an invaluable skill. And we are thrilled to gather and celebrate you, the students, and your outstanding achievements in language proficiency with this seal of biliteracy. Your dedication and hard work have brought you to this moment, and we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. We wish you much success in all of your future endeavors, and we strongly encourage you to continue to cultivate your love and passion for language and culture. Congratulations to all of our award winners. To receive the seal of biliteracy is a tremendous honor. I'd like to introduce our guest speaker this evening, Dr. Violeta Lorenzo Feliciano. She was born and raised in Puerto Rico. Her paternal family is from the Dominican Republic. She completed her BA and MA in Spanish at the University of Florida and her PhD at the University of Toronto. Her area of specialization is Latin American literatures, with a primary research focus in the study of Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Dominican cultures and diasporas. Other research and teaching interests include film, cultural essays, and U.S. Caribbean politics and cultures. She has published articles in peer-reviewed journals such as CRR, Palará, Chasqui, and Romance Notes. Her book on Puerto Rican coming-of-age novels and national identity discourses was published in 2023 by the Argentinian academic press Ediciones Catatay. In 2020, she won the Best Essay Award from the Canadian Association of Hispanists for her peer-reviewed article on the novel Isla Verde, El Chevy Azul. She also was the 2022 Visiting Professor of Dominican Literature at the Universidad de Salamanca's Cátedra Pedro Enrique Sureña in Spain. Dr. Lorenzo Feliciano is currently an associate professor and head of the Spanish section at the University of Arkansas. In her spare time, she enjoys long walks, jogging, reading about and listening to music, going to the theater, traveling, and spending time with her family and friends. Please welcome Dr. Violeta Lorenzo Feliciano.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for inviting me to be here. It's the second time that I participated at the ceremony for Seal of Biliteracy, and it's always so good to see young people committed to language proficiency and learning other languages. I would like to thank everyone who coordinated this event, especially Professor James Bacon for inviting me. I also want to express my gratitude to all the teachers for their dedicated work. But most importantly, I want to congratulate all the students here for their achievements in biliteracy and language learning. I was asked to give a short discourse on the significance of acquiring a second language and its potential impact on students' personal and professional development. Thus, I will discuss 3 benefits of acquiring a second language, or even a third. I think for some students here, they are acquiring Spanish and also another language, which makes them trilingual, which is amazing. The first benefit, and perhaps the most obvious one, is the way knowing a second language improves your chances of employment, which is something that was mentioned earlier today. Recently, Forbes magazine reported that 40% of bilingual or multilingual employees said language skills helped them get a job, and they earn 19% more than single language speakers. On the other hand, 48% of monolinguals feel they are at a disadvantage, and 85% of the people consulted wish they could communicate in another language other than English. We live in an interconnected world, and the state of Arkansas is part of that connection. Our state has business investments or commerce with at least 32 countries, including Italy, Germany, France, Japan, Brazil, Turkey, and Spanish-speaking countries such as Colombia, Spain, Chile, and Mexico. Thus, knowing a second language is important for the Arkansan workforce. I will share two of my many personal experiences. During my undergraduate years, I interned at the Puerto Rican chapter of the American Lung Association during the summer of 2002. My duties focused on organizing the library and other educational material. However, it occasionally included helping at the front desk when people from chapters in the United States would visit, and unfortunately, all the bilingual people were absent that day. It is not surprising that even after I had switched my major from biology to Spanish with a minor in history, they still hired me as an intern during the summer of 2004. Years later, as a doctoral student in Toronto, Canada, the Rare Books Library was hiring 2 student workers to help classify and catalog hundreds of 19th and early 20th century Spanish plays. I got one of the jobs because my ability to speak, read, write, and understand Spanish helped me, and also because I also had knowledge in Hispanic literature. I mention these 2 examples because although I currently teach at a university for a living, at different stages of my life, being bilingual opened up employment opportunities in non-teaching jobs. The first one being this internship at the American Lung Association chapter in Puerto Rico, and the second one working at this library in Canada. The second benefit of acquiring a second language is that it strengthens your brain. Yes, that's right. Learning another language is considered a workout for your brain. Recent research has shown that bilingual individuals have higher density in their gray matter, and that switching back and forth between languages strengthens the part of the brain involved in problem solving, filtering irrelevant information, and changing between tasks. Moreover, it has been shown that being bilingual slows down early dementia and cognitive decline in old age. Lastly, bilinguals have some academic benefits since they tend to perform better in tests and have better reading comprehension than those that are not bilingual. So there are some actually health benefits from a cognitive point of view if you know more than one language. And the third benefit that I would like to mention is the way knowing another language fosters personal growth and connections with people. For instance, it increases your confidence when networking and traveling. I remember traveling through France and Spain several years ago and trying to use a pretty modern and interesting machine to buy my train tickets from Paris to Montauban. My French was not that good. It still is not that good, but I still knew enough to get by. I was waiting in line to use the machine when the woman in front of me turned around and said something to me in French. I did manage to understand enough of what she had said to me to realize that the machine was broken and was going to take my cash without giving me a ticket. I went to another machine nearby and was able to get my tickets there. Not long after, I saw one of the train station employees putting a sign on the first machine saying that it was broken. So knowing a little bit of French helped me not lose the little cash I had with me that day. This leads me to how knowing another language also contributes to cultural understanding and better communication with other people. This is important here in Northwest Arkansas, since roughly 18% of the population has Hispanic and/or Latino ancestry. We also have people that have chosen Northwest Arkansas as their home after different life circumstances have forced them to leave their countries as refugees. But perhaps what is most important about personal growth and the connection with people that learning another language fosters is how it may help increase your empathy. In a world that is so divided, we all could use more empathy in our lives. So to recapitulate, number one, being bilingual or knowing more than one language offers better employment opportunities. Number 2, it is a workout for your brain. And number 3, connections with other people, along with personal growth and an increase in empathy, are some of the benefits of learning a second or a third language. My 2 main languages are Spanish and English. I'm still learning new things about Spanish and English, even though I've been studying them for years. And the cultures and the peoples that are connected to them are often a source of joy for me. I wish you the best as you continue to explore other languages and cultures throughout your life. May the Seal of Biliteracy be the start of a life dedicated to language learning, since you never stop learning a language or learning about a culture. And if you go to the University of Arkansas, feel free to stop by Kimball Hall 425 to get more information about all the languages that we offer. If applicable, we can have you take a placement exam so that you may continue studying your language of choice at a level that is adequate for you. And feel free to talk to me afterwards if you're going to the University of Arkansas and plan to study Spanish. Thank you, and good luck with the rest of your academic endeavors.
Thank you. So in a moment, we're going to have the recipients line up to receive their award. But before we do, today we celebrate the exceptional achievement of a select group of students who have demonstrated outstanding proficiency in not just 2, but 3 languages. And these students have earned not just 1 seal of biliteracy, but 2, a remarkable testament to their dedication, linguistic progress, and cultural understanding. So join us as we honor their remarkable accomplishment and celebrate their commitment to mastering multiple languages. Would the following students please stand up? Silvia Parada, who has a seal in Spanish and Chinese, and Saray Vasquez in French and Spanish. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. And now at this time, we'd like to have the recipients line up here in order, and we'll begin the names and the certificates. Let's begin. Jasmine Adams, Spanish. Kathleen Acapong, Chinese. Derek Aureoles, Spanish. Alicia Vaca, Spanish. Brian Baires, Spanish. Megan Barbosa, Chinese. Franklin Cáceres, Spanish. Lisette Cervantes, Spanish. Yexalin Chaparro, Spanish. Brian Diaz, Spanish. Damari Fernandez, Spanish. Madeline Garcia, Spanish. Noelia Garcia, Spanish. Camila Gonzalez, French. Denis Hercules, Spanish. Yaretsi Herrera, Spanish. Daniel Wang, Spanish. Diego Lemus, Spanish. Lucy Lin, Chinese. Silvia Parada, Spanish and Chinese. Monafina Pedro, Chinese. Pedro Pérez Llanos, Spanish. Elizabeth Quiroz Gallardo, Spanish. Leslie Ramirez, Spanish. George Rodriguez, Spanish. Nicolas Rogel, Spanish. Isabella Rubio, Chinese. Sebastián Sáenz, Spanish. Giovanni Sánchez, Spanish. Ashley Sanchez Medert, French. Oswaldo Tavares, Spanish. Maddox Tucker, Spanish. Zachary Van Leer, Spanish. Sarai Vasquez, French and Spanish. Cindy Vitela, Spanish. Let's give our recipients one more warm round of applause. So as we draw our ceremony to a close, your achievements are a testament to your hard work, dedication, and the support of your teachers, families, and your community. And we thank you for this great honor to be able to share with you. Have a good evening. We are going to ask for a group photo, so please let's gather back to the stage so that we can have all of our recipients together. We'd like to have that moment together. Thank you.